Before I start this video, I'd like to congratulate the two winners that won the Overwatch giveaway that I did in my previous video. And after reading all your comments, I'm really sorry I don't have enough copies to give away to every single one of you guys, but stay tuned to the channel because I will have a second giveaway later on this summer. And thank you guys for the support on that video. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today I got a question for you guys. Is League of Legends dying? Well, believe it or not, I think it's actually a thing that's happening. Now, before you guys go in the comment section and give me all your reasons why you think League isn't dying, hear me out. Just to get this straight to some of you guys, when a game is dying, it does not mean that the game isn't fun anymore or no one plays it anymore. A lot and a shit ton of people still find League of Legends is fun, and I agree with that. But just to get that through to some people, because I know some people do think that when a game is dying, it means that it's not fun anymore. But I just want to get that out there. But I do think that League of Legends is dying, and I feel like that many people realize this, but they don't want to accept it. Every game has its life cycle. All game eventually dies over time, and Riot doesn't really help in stopping this because they actually removed many of the things that the community actually enjoyed, and that leads to the reason why I think that League is dying, and it could be a reason and a cause for it. But let's start off with the removal of online tournaments. I'm not sure how many people still remember those, but the name says it all. That allowed communities to host their own tournaments online, and if you won, you had a chance to get a tournament Rise skin, and that was thrown out the window. I don't remember when it was removed, but I'm pretty sure that hurt the community a lot because it shut down many like online communities, I guess, that build people to host tournaments. I don't know, but it did hurt the community. But anyways, what was I gonna say next? Oh, removal of rank 5v5s. Remember those rank teams? Yeah, that wasn't that long ago, but that gave a lot of people the will to log in every day and play with their friends and rank up their teams and try to climb to the top. But it was replaced with dynamic queue, and that's fine, I guess, but it doesn't feel the same. Like, sure, you could rank with your friends now, but it lacks the feeling that the rank 5v5 gave us. Like, now it just feels like a normal game, but instead you gain and lose LP when you're done, while before with the team 5v5s you actually had like a ranking for the team, and it felt like you guys were ranking up when the team won or lost, and it's just like those 5 people that was in a team of whatever you decide to call the team, but it actually had a ranking of its own, and it felt like, you know, you were actually making progress for every game you won, and that counted for its own self rather than like that felt like its own thing, basically, that team, rather than just counting towards your own IP and LP, which is for your personal ranking. But yeah, you could start a ranked game with like your team with the 5 people you play, but you feel the difference. And along with the introduction of dynamic queue came with the removal of solo queue. Yeah, I was surprised when I first heard of this too, but you could still start a ranked game by yourself and but you might get matched against people that are 5-man pre-made, like, or whatever, 4-3-2 man pre-mades, but that gives you a disadvantage because they automatically have better communications than you. Even if you're placed in a team with 4-man pre-made, they're probably gonna be talking a Skype call, and if you're being the solo player in the dynamic queue, they probably won't talk to you at all in that game, and if they do, they're probably gonna bash you for like mistakes that you've done, because since they're all friends, why not just be toxic to the guy that's a stranger to them, right? And this really affects how the game feels to a lot of players, and personally, I don't like it. And the funny thing is that Riot actually said that they would release solo queue later on, but now they're saying that they feel like dynamic is better, and they're probably not gonna release solo queue. But even with all these aside, the game just feels different from how it used to feel. Many veterans are quitting because of that. Back in the early season, 1 through 5, you can easily carry a game if you knew what you're doing, and that is really hard to do now. They nerfed so many things, and that isn't really a bad thing, but Riot has tried to make their game all about teamwork, and if you work as a team, you would easily win the game as a team, but along with that also creates toxic players within the game. If you're having a bad game and go 0-5, and that's understandable, or forgot to call Mia, or forgot to ward or whatever, you would get blamed heavily for that, because Your team has such high expectation for everyone to do a perfect job to win, and when you don't meet their expectation, they will flame the living crap out of you. I have experienced it, and many other players have experienced it, and I had to bring this up at least one time in the video, and that is Overwatch. Yes, it is actually hurting the League of Legend player base. Holy shit, I can't talk. But I realized this when Kiori made a video saying he's quitting. Like, he didn't quit League, but he stopped making League of Legends content now on his YouTube channel. Instead, he's gonna be making Overwatch videos. So yeah, League is dying. Well, League is losing players to Overwatch because many of my friends are quitting League to play Overwatch now, and some of them didn't really quit League. They play it once a while now, but I realized that most of them shoved over to Overwatch as their primary game. But League is dying, and you guys should realize that. Well, at least that's what I think. You guys could comment down what you think, but Riot can still make a comeback, but it's up to them if they want to make the effort or not. But in the end, League is still a fun game to many people, and I do know that a lot of people still get into it, like has just gotten into it, and they're enjoying the game. So League isn't dead yet, and it's still gaining players, but I do feel like that it is dying, and I wanted to say this and discuss this with you guys because Overwatch is becoming a really big thing right now, and I'm pretty sure the esport side of Overwatch is going to be really big too. Will it be better than League, or would that be the cause of League's downfall? I don't know, but comment down your opinions below, and subscribe if you enjoyed or agree. But until my next videos, I'll see you guys later. See ya!
I do it for the love, yes I do. So you don't care about the money, well yes it's true. And I'm so blessed to be fulfilling my destiny. All material things could mean less to me. Only thing I ever